As you may have heard by now, running back Leonard Fournette has now cleared waivers and he's free to sign anywhere. I've seen on 49ers Twitter, Facebook groups that the 49ers should go get him. Why not? He's a former 4th overall pick. So I decided to talk about it. It makes zero sense for either side. Once again, it makes no sense. Yeah, I said it, even though some believe that it should. I'll break down why. Looking at the 49ers depth chart and who they have at running back, what role is Fournette going to be on that team? He going to take away carries from Raheem Mostert? No. Raheem Mostert showed that last season he's a lot better running back than what Fournette can bring to the 49ers. In fact, Fournette, in 2 of his 3 seasons, he averaged less than 4 yards per carry. Mostert is way better than that. And then you look at Jerick McKinnon. Jerick McKinnon is a 3rd down specialist, receiving back specialist, if you will. Does Fournette fit that role? No, he doesn't. So he's not going to take away any reps away from McKinnon. Lastly, Tevin Coleman. Tevin Coleman, I haven't been too high on myself, but he does have a role in this offense where he does soften up that defense with runs through the middle, and it makes jobs easier like McKinnon's and Mostert's because now they're facing a more tired defense. Sure, yeah, Fournette fits that role 100%. So now you look at, is Fournette an upgrade over Coleman? I wouldn't say so. Look at the past 3 years. I already said Fournette has averaged less than 4 yards per carry in 2 of the 3 seasons. Tevin Coleman hasn't done that. Yes, Fournette has more yards, but he's had a higher volume and opportunity to get those more yards, while Coleman has a higher yards per carry ratio. Even same thing on the receiving side. Fournette has had that opportunity more than Coleman has to get those receptions, to get those higher receiving yards, but look at the receiving touchdowns. Coleman is a lot higher at a 9-to-2 ratio. In fact, if you combine the receiving and the rushing touchdowns, Coleman is a lot higher than what Fournette is. He's a much more effective player. On top of that, the 49ers already paid Tevin Coleman $2 million in guaranteed salary. So if you're going to pick up a guy like Leonard Fournette, you're going to have to eat that $2 million. Why would you do that when Coleman already knows the playbook? So with Leonard Fournette, it also doesn't make sense for him either, because he's still a 25-year-old running back. He still wants to be paid eventually, and he needs an opportunity to prove himself. He's not going to get that workload with the 49ers as he would with a different team to prove himself as one of the top young backs in the league once again. So I would look at maybe Washington, Tampa Bay, or possibly New England as one of those teams to give him that opportunity. And when I talk about opportunity, a team that could carve out 12 carries per game consistently for Leonard Fournette. That's not here in San Francisco. We'll see what happens moving forward, but it does not make sense for either side. So let's go ahead and just put this to bed. Sports Illustrated, all 49ers. This is Leo.